Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we're checking out a game called Inky Blinky Bob. Fly a weaponized hot air balloon across a chain of dangerous islands overrun by failed experiments. Scavenge resources, upgrade your flying machine, and dismantle the defenses of an occult biotech corporation before its greatest creation breaks free. This has got a planned release date for the 20th of March, and it's from Eldelic Games. They are self-publishing it, and they are the developer. And there is a demo, at least during the Steam Next Fest. I don't know if the demo will still be here, but there is a demo that you can download, and I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. But we're going to check this out. We're going to see what it's all about. It looks quite interesting. It's getting a few comparisons to Choo Choo Charles. I actually haven't played that game, but instead of a train, obviously we're going to be on a hot air balloon and able to go to different islands and explore and have a little explore and find some stuff. That's what we're going to do. So, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Inky Blinky Bob. What a name as well. It's your new game.
Reading me? Good. Detective, you're almost there. Wind's rough, so keep her steady on descent. The islands are a dead zone. No signals in, no signals out. So once you cross that perimeter, you're locked in with me. The agency might have told you this was routine, but they didn't see what I saw. You need to be ready for anything. I'll try to reach you again before you touch down. If I still can. Over.
Can't see shit. Is there wiper blades on this thing? Oh no. Brace for impact. Oh wow. Someone dragging us to safety? They are.
Well, look who's still breathing. Lucky bastard. Guess that means I don't have to get back in that flying death trap. Just stay with me. If Inky catches our scent out here, we're both dinner.
So we've become to like help him deal with Inky. Okay, we've got health and stamina. Compass as well.
Rise and shine, Detective. I can't have you sleeping while Bob is still in the skies. I patched you up as much as I could, and oh yeah, I also put a walkie-talkie in your pants. But don't worry, that's all I did. I promise.
Okay.
Anyways, the preparations are all complete, so follow me. It's time for the grand
Just have
unveiling.
inventory. That spelling mistake on inventory though.
Man, you had me real worried there for a second when you crashed. Phew! You're lucky the current pushed you this way. The waters around here can be pretty nasty. By the way, I've got plenty of random stuff lying around, so grab whatever you might find useful. You never know what might come in handy. Anyway...
Picking up items. Most items highlighted in white can be picked up by
The
pressing
thing's just up ahead. See that giant hunk of metal on your right? We call them the, Tesla Towers. Quantum Corp rigged the islands with them. They use it to punch a hole through that giant dome in the middle of the ocean so they can access their secret lab under the volcano. Now listen, we need to get inside that lab no matter what. So here's what you're gonna do. You've got to power on the towers, focus the beams on the dome, and make it clear for entrance. Then, once you're in the lab, well, we'll get there when we get there. Here, fuses. You'll need 3 of these bad boys for each tower you plan to power up. Just jam them in and activate the system. Simple enough, right?
Okay. There's the tower we go. I think first impressions, it looks pretty nice. Tab is our little scrolling inventory. And you can crouch. We've got a flashlight on V. Pick up all this stuff as well. I must admit, I had a bit of a battle getting this game running to begin with. We're playing on 4K high settings, 120, and we're getting about 100 to 120. Well, we've got frame gen as well and DLSS on quality. But for some reason, borderless and full screen are both the same in this game. Like, it's both a full screen option. And when you got multiple monitors and like, I was really struggling to get it to like just fit in the freaking window. So yeah, ended up just doing full screen, but really was not having it. That was quite interesting though, to be fair. A little elevator we go into. Very just random start at the moment, like plane crashed, get to work. Around the Tesla tower, open the generator panel to place the missing fuses. You can start the run sequence using the main command board by pressing the run button on the display. Makes sense. On that Tesla tower. How do we direct it? Oh, there we go. And it's put in a hole now in the dome over there. That's gonna be like our first bit of progress. Get the Tesla towers. We can get into the dome. I think now we're in the game, it's running good. I love the sky, like the colors of the sky and the clouds.
Behold, my greatest creation yet. Other engineers would call it impossible. I call it hold my beer and watch this. I'm pretty proud of this one, so put it to good use. See that screen outside the cockpit? That's your upgrade menu. I didn't have all the stuff.
F on the upgrade screen. F on the wheel to close the door and start flying. F on the weapons
If I needed
mounted.
to upgrade it all the way, so you'll have to do it yourself.
Additional weapons you find will be automatically attached.
Controlling the beast is simple. Left
Okay.
lever controls your altitude, right one's for gas. Think of it like a car with wings. Now go. Keep in touch through the walkie-talkie I put in your pants.
Minigun here as well. Okay. Well, I guess in we get. Controlling the beast. Space or left shift to change lever, the left lever position. That is altitude. And W or S to change the right lever position. Controls the thrust. Oh, I'm not very good at these things. Okay. To space and shift, we'll change. We want to go up. Got, I guess, balloons to check with that. We wanted to practice. So we can let go and we can kind of just stay hovering. Doesn't seem like it's just balloon health, isn't it? It's not like a fuel bar. So we can press H to toggle our quest visibility. 0 out of 3 quests. Do we have a journal or anything? We have a map. Is that where we are? Wow, Overwatch Station. We've got 2 landing spots. The mine and Farmer Jenkins. Okay, so we're on this island. And you can see a little bit of the dome there. Quite a big game then. Let's keep going. Let's do space and we'll keep going up. steer. I kind of want to go over the Tesla tower. I want to really cut under it and it pop a balloon. Wait, why am I going towards it? Go up and over. That's where we're going over there as well. Alright, I think we can push forward now. I think we can shift to stay flat. Then we have the heavy machinery. A and D to move the weapon whilst using it, and it can get too hot. Okay, so you can slide around up to the wheel. You can almost get a full 360. Very interesting premise. We like come down a little bit. Now it said there was a... Was it? Oh, hold space to pan. Okay. Double click to mark. There we go. Okay, that's where we're heading. That's where we want to land. No, not yet.
Alright, listen up. You're almost at the weather station. This place is key, so no way forward without it. It's currently in sort of a bad state after those idiots managed to drop and break the vial filled with the virus they were making.
Okay.
Use your weapons and put those poor bastards out of their misery. Then land, and I'll need you to find something. Word is the lead Quantum Corp scientist left a critical component there. The kind we can't finish this fight
There's loads of enemies there.
Grab it and make sure not to lose it. Over.
Okay. So yeah, we basically got infected zombies everywhere. It does not aim where the... It doesn't aim where the center reticle or the shooting reticle aims. It's like below. It's kind of like in between. It's above the iron sight and below the little circle point. I got the hang of it though. But yeah, I just gotta remember that. Okay. He said just land like it was nothing. Oh god. No. No. So we've got to put more scientists out of their misery, to be fair. It accelerates real quick. Oh, you can press G to initiate the landing. Well, let's get a better angle here for the last few scientists we need to kill. One left. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with Z. There he is.
America! Fuck yeah!
Oh my god. Oh, not controlling the wheel. There we go. So you can like auto snap it to landing. So you don't need to really worry too much about that, which is what I was trying to do. Okay. Seems like we don't really have an inventory system in terms of like weight. You're just picking up as many things as you want. Love how it's like the flying machine, TM. We actually don't have a weapon ourselves, so we'll be careful with that. Our guy's a panther. Picking up all these items. I like it so far. I'm curious what the kind of in-person combat's going to be like. It's an interesting premise. You've got these little islands, got to do the Tesla towers, then get in there to get into the lab. Cool kind of survival idea in a way. Just without the thirst and hunger survival mechanics. More of a survival horror, psychological horror. Obviously, zombies aren't the main event. There is all manner of creatures, apparently. An apple a day. 3 to use small medicine, 4 to use big medicine. Love it. Small and big.
My name is Bobby. I had no choice. They slaughtered my wife in front of me. They took my children. Quantum Corp started all of this. A project to fuse super bacteria with human DNA to build superhuman soldiers. I told them it could all go wrong. I begged them. But when they have your family, what could I do except obey? Now everything is infected. People, animals, even the earth itself. It's only a matter of time before this madness consumes the entire world. If you're reading this, you might be the last chance we have. On this table is a USB stick with the only decrypted access code. It must be inserted into the main control computer before it's too late. I have to go. There's no time left. Goodbye.
I see. And then he turned into a zombie as well. Can't pick up the gun though. Not sure if it's I don't think it says there's any declares any AI voice or anything. It's cool that it is voice acted. What is that? Is that just a floating rock? So we can just go. You got Farmer Jenkins in the mine. We've got another landing area. In here, got some scrap bits around here. Get these as well. There we go. I think they're like the sheets are used for like our speed and health and things. I think for the big upgrades. Okay. Very like cool idea. So yeah, we can do armor. Also, armor is on the sheets. Speed is with the cloth, and damage is with the cogs, which we can do the damage there. Can't do that one yet though. Okay. Oh, it's cogs there. Oh, okay, so the scrap's the different stuff, isn't it? Yeah. It's for the repair. Okay, so let's double tap the map there. And let's space to take off. Up. There we go. It'd be cool if you could like look down while flying. Is it above us? Are we? Oh no, we're almost there. We're almost there. Definitely want to go down. There we go. And I'm just going to use G to initiate the landing. What I'm going to do now that we're locked in anyway, is we're going to take back up, and I just want to have a little look with our machine gun. I think like here's probably good. There's some trip that we got going on, but seems quite empty, to be fair. So we're all good. Luckily he built these landing pads for us, very thoughtful. Thinking ahead. I read that right. Rib cage. Added to the inventory. Fair enough. Oh my god, actually made me jump then. The colors are very cool from a stylistic point of view. Go to Farmer Jenkins.
Heading to the farmer, huh? That fella's got a few screws loose, so keep your eyes open. But on the other hand, you might get something useful from it. Over.
Shadowed Hollow.
I thought going in the woods would be dangerous, but it looks like the village is stacked with the ugly guys. Okay, listen. You must go around the village for now if you want to reach Jenkins. Make sure they don't see you. Over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, quite a nice intro to the game that they don't give you a weapon right away. So obviously you probably will come back and be able to smash all their skulls in. But it does add to that tension at the beginning that you don't have any can't help this fence. Okay. Yeah, you don't have any means to take down the zombies. Hey, buddy.
Howdy. Name's Jenkins, but don't call me Uncle. Last guy who did got a little too attached. Anyway, there's some disgusting creature in a house. Grab the axe from the shed and chop it up. I'll toss you some scrap when it stops moving.
Okay. Wow, okay. Yeah. Not a fan of whatever that bug thing is. Some medicine, small medicine. Where's the axe? Is there an axe? Do I have? Did I pick one up? Okay, might be not looking properly. Everything glows in white normally that you pick up. Shovel. Find the... Where is the axe? We said it was in the shed. Okay. I don't think it's me being an idiot. It might be me being an idiot. Did they just not spawn?
You gonna kill that op or what?
You gonna kill that op? Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. You'll let me go in there. Is it like health's already full? It's not like I've got it and I need to equip it. Where'd you put it, bro? Find the axe. This is embarrassing. There's a wood pile here. Wait, oh, that might actually be what the red X is pointing to. Okay. I thought you meant that shed. It's a different shed. This is a man with many sheds. He has multiple that is also a shed. Okay. Fair enough. I am blind. I should have gone towards the red freaking marker first. There we go. On to equip. Left to swing. Okay, we have a weapon. Okay. No, like, parry. The swoosh kind of effect on the axe is low quality, shall we say. Happens afterwards as well. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no real connection, unfortunately. Okay. I think they could improve a lot with the hit registration, like just sound effects and things in general with that, with the combat.
Bug. Here, take this junk. It's useless to me. You can leave the corpse on the floor. I've got some uses for it before I throw it away.
What uses? Okay, that's not to ask. Ask no questions.
Looking for something?
Yeah, no lies.
You can crash tonight at my place if you want.
Can we actually sleep at his place, or I don't think we want to take him up on that offer. No. It's all good, Jenkins. He seems very peculiar. Let's see what the combat's like against some of these zombies. Oh, they're quick. Okay, so there's a bit more hit registration with this, but okay, 3 hits. Crumple. It's not that great for from a melee point of view. It's like a demon zombie. But like that is. Yeah, the combat's not good. You can't even parry or dodge. It's basically just run backwards and hit them. Yeah. That's a shame. I mean, that's part of the demo though. Like, if that's something that they could improve, I think that could be well worth the attention. I don't think this doesn't look like... It looks like they're all empty anyway. It doesn't look like we're really meant to be doing much in there. Again, could be quite cool to have that all populated with lots of loot and risk reward of that. I think it could do with like a right click to like parry or a block and it mitigates some damage. And maybe then a shift or an alt to like, do a dodge. If you're gonna have a... Yeah, if you're gonna have a melee focused combat, it needs to be good. Okay. I guess that's oh, there we go. There's like a delay with adding that. So there's a weapon quest this way. Maybe this will give us a firearm. I feel like the axe, I want to use it as little as possible. Oh my god. Creepy. Okay, okay. Well, we've got the axe this time. Would he have spawned if we didn't? Oh, would he have spawned if we didn't have it? The axe. Guess we just avoid it or run. Yeah. The combat is like a oh boy moment. It's not great. So far, I pretty much like a lot of the other stuff about this game so far. They were like the gathering the items. I like the hot air balloon. Not the biggest fan of the combat. I like how they just have no bones. No bones either. Once you've killed them. Like a road going this way. Something. Is that just a giant cauliflower? It looks like a giant cauliflower. Is it cauliflower or lettuce? Cabbage. I don't really know my vegetables that well. Yeah, cabbage. I don't know. Weird. We have no big or small medicine. We are medicineless.
What the fuck is that? Am I seeing things?
Yeah, what the fuck is
God
that?
knows what those islands hide. Be careful and watch your 6, 7.
They just do a 6-7 meme. Okay, this game is very trying to hit on the like the meme culture and the whole sick. Okay, that's right. Didn't end well for these guys. No, starting to feel like I'm not the age demographic for this game. Might just be being satirical. I mean, that looks like a something we could hit. I think environmentally it's fairly okay, you know? It's a cool idea they've built here. Saved here. The detectives yearn for the mines. Find and pull the lever. Let's hit the right tunnel first. The music is doing a lot of heavy lifting for the tension right now. Leave this area immediately. Extreme contamination. Quantum Corp. Biohazard. 2 Z's. Spelled wrong. Refrain from contact. In the case of emergency, spare keys located somewhere in the tunnel next to this one. Okay. The music is like I've got no issues with it. Probably, hopefully it's not copyrighted, so you can actually hear it as well. I haven't had to mute it out. But it's not matching the vibe at all. There's the gun though. Shots fired. Press 2 to equip the double barrel shotgun. Left and right to shoot a shell from the left and right barrel. Okay. No aim down sight. Sounds like it's not a key, but sounds like a yeah, sounds like it was just a switch instead of a key. Okay. Oh god, okay. Okay. Okay, so we have to press forward. I appreciate what's been made here so far, and I like exploring it. Oh my god, take it back. Take it back. No, but there's something that feels low budget about it at the same time. But then it's now I've got it running. It's running well. It's sitting at that 120. A lot of freaky stuff going on. Characters are all wacky and definitely being a little bit tongue-in-cheek with some things. Okay, we're actually out of bullets. I probably didn't need to. Okay, perfect. Wow. Loads of people have just hung themselves in here apparently. Okay. Ignore all those weird things. Mine soldier 2. What was... Oh. I was a soldier for Quantum Corp. They made me do terrible, terrible things. I've separated many men and children from their families, took them to horrible places where they'd be experimented on. He threatened me with my family's lives, told me that if I obeyed, they would all be fine and would eventually let them go. Fulfilled my quota, I did all that they asked me to do. Finally, they took me to see my family again. To my horror, they were all in test tubes, experimented on, hurt in unimaginable ways. All this ugly work I did was to save them. I passed out in horror. The next thing I saw was flesh, blood, brick walls, the infestation, and disgusting man-made creatures from hell. It's so ironic. I fed the infestation. So some of these... Oh, you can pick these up. Oh, they just don't have a... So I could have picked the other one up as well. It just didn't have a... the white outline. It's one spot they can't heal. Bullet wounds regenerate. The knife slashes go through it like it wasn't even there. I've had a realization you can only kill it by attacking its bottom or shooting it in the face. That's the only spot they can't heal. Okay. Can't even kill the tentacles. Yeah, no, we gotta run through that. Okay. Kill its bottom. I don't have enough healing for it. He will be mine. So hungry. Oh, we're getting dragged in? Stop running. Okay. Interesting. We haven't even seen Inky Blinky Bob yet. Which obviously on the Steam page you'll be able to see him. So I have a rough idea of what he looks like. Are we... Oh, we were like... Oh, it's right back here. Okay. I guess we don't need to... We can avoid some of the tentacle things. Yeah. Can you save? No, it is on an autosave system. Random enemy as well. Different this time. I think the combat's just not very good. Like, not to be like so definitive. I think the enemies... I like there's a variety of enemies already. Like, I like that we've got tentacles, we've got a boss already as well and all that kind of stuff. But I think the game's just not strong enough in the combat department to really be pushing boss fights like this. Okay. Another heal here as well. Oh, I'm getting stuck on something. Scrap. Another medical kit. Another heal. Okay. Yes, we can see. The note 1, note 2, note 3. We didn't read note 1 before, did we? Finds this is from a time where Quantum Corp no longer exists. It has swallowed the entire Earth. It's an interesting, like, premise, to be fair. Okay. I think if you jump, it's fine. Okay. Can we save? I don't really want to do all that again, but apparently not. Alright, we'll see how we get on. I guess maybe we just shoot him. Stay at range and shoot him. I tried to, like, save on ammo and use the axe close up, but... I don't know if we can, like, use this as a pillar. There's some heal kits as well. Yeah, we've got a few heals, haven't we? Okay. We've got 4 big ones and 2 little ones. Some more shells down there as well. Oh, I keep forgetting it's right and left. Oh, yeah. Also, it brings you in. Okay, give up, don't run. Interesting. Okay. He's just not a... Oh, I don't know. Dude, do you wanna use your heal? Use your big boy heal. Okay. Combat really lets this down, this game. I think the fun factor goes out the window a little bit. It's interesting. It's one of those where it's yeah, it doesn't feel great from a combat perspective. Which is fine if there's not a lot of combat and there's a lot more kind of just puzzling and you know, navigating your little thing and your little hot air balloon and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Feels quite Thank you for playing. So that was the demo. It doesn't really show off Inky Blinky Bob. You don't get to see like any of the actual the boss itself. Obviously you can see that on the obviously with the art and on the Steam page and the pictures and things like that. And you're gonna have like to fight him in the air on the hot air balloon and things like that. I think combat is what's holding this game back massively. And this game's coming out on the 20th of March. It's coming out in less than a month. In 3 weeks' time. It's not coming out as early access either. It's coming out as a full release apparently. Or that's what it says on Steam. I wouldn't. I would hold it. I would redo the combat and come back. It is their first game. I like it. I think they've got I think the systems are really nice for the hot air balloon and moving that, landing it, taking up, having some NPCs where you can get some quests and some weapons, going island to island. That stuff's all really cool. And hitting the 3 Tesla towers to get into the main bit. I think that's all like really good level progression and like, you know, to play through a game which might be what, 3, 4, 5 hours maybe. Absolutely fine. The enemies, they weren't just zombies. There was like some like, I guess they're just assets, but like the Dracula looking kind of like the bat vampire looking enemy. There were the faceless man kind of enemy that we had there as well. And then you've suddenly got all these like bio hazard things in the mines. And then there was a massive freaking Bigfoot kind of thing, I guess. A giant cabbage with 3 buses at the end. Like, I don't know. There's a lot going on. A lot of stuff that's and then it's got the kind of meme culture thing, like the guy calling the bug an op and the 6-7 reference and probably more references that I didn't even pick up because of the year of my birth. But yeah, I think it's certainly not bad. And like I said, other than having the full screen borderless kind of issue thing that I had at the very beginning, the game actually ran very well. I think it looks nice. Is that other than the place you're going, there's not a lot actually happening. So there's not a lot of room for exploration. You are following the map and going to the points that you want to go to. And I like this sort of upgrade system they had with gathering the scrap and things. So it's got a lot of potential. I don't think this game is going to be worth more than £10. Like you know, $12 or so or less. And I think that's probably what it would be priced at. I think this has got like a $7.99, $8.99 kind of game written all over it. I'd be very surprised if this is like $15 or more. But I guess it depends how much is here. But yeah, I don't know. The shotgun didn't feel punchy, and the axe needs a block or a parry. The enemies need to be like 25% slower, and not just like it's too hard. Like it's not difficult, and you can quick heal and stuff. It's just not fun to fight in the game. Like I think everything else, I'm like, oh yeah, I get to explore this, I get to see that, like not a problem. And you know, you could go up in the hot air balloon, just like clear out the village with the hot air balloon minigun. You could do that, not an issue. But on the sections like the mine where you have to fight on foot, it's not good. The combat's not good, in my opinion. Yeah. I think it's a shame because I think the rest of it's actually pretty cool. I'd like to play this more, but I think with the combat as it is, I don't think I'd check this out more. But who knows? I'll keep an eye on it. I'll add it to my wish list, and you never know. Might be further patches and stuff before the release. So we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, promising but let down by combat. I think that's the TLDR. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Am I just being pedantic or not? But like I said, I feel like there's just a lack of punchiness in the combat, and I think that just affects, like, has a trickle down system on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.